Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Angie here, and today we have Girls' Generation Into the New World in Seoul, Girls in Peace. So this is, I guess, the Girls in Peace, they're probably their concert in Japan. Oof, I sneezed and now my head hurts. I don't think that's healthy. Okay, so sorry. And then we have the Ballad version, which is 7 minutes long. I mean, the song is like 5 minutes on its own, so I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I love this song. It's definitely a debut I never get tired of. When people cover and stuff, love it there too. Like, I don't ever get bored of this song. I think that's always good. Like Mr. G, like those songs I can get bored of. It's kind of, those are like sorry and like they're the songs I kind of get tired of. But Into the New World, I think it's because of how revolutionary and the depth of the song and just the feel good of it. Like, you know, I don't get bored of it, so that's great. But let's hop into the video. Me over here, oh, is this in Japan? It literally says in Seoul. My apologies. Their logo reminds me of Monster High. I never thought about it till now. What is that hat? Oh, this is different. Oh my god. Oh, hold the phone. Oh, hold the phone. We shouldn't rewind too much because it's gonna be like 80 minutes, but... That was revolutionary. What an opening. I should learn this choreo. Oh my god. I've grown a big crush on Tiffany. Oh, I always loved Blonde Sunny. Like, I know this part, that's about it. It's a choreo. I really like these outfits because they're very simple, they're very light. I know they're not out here drenched in sweat in them. And they always gave me like cheerleader, sports team, like that type of vibe. And I feel like when they match like this, it allows them to like always kind of look like one team, like one as a whole. And I like it because I don't know about all the outfits for this tour, but in other tours I've noticed they usually have the same theme, just like slightly different personalized touches to each outfit. And this is like the one time I've seen them actually wear all the same things on a concert stage. And I think it's a perfect song for that too, because it has that youthfulness to it. Like, even if they didn't have the bows and stuff, it just had youth. And the sneakers, love it. I would lose a bow on stage. I would lose one. Ooh, okay. Yes, queen, let's go. Her voice sounds so much like lower here for some reason, like deeper. They're so cute. Come on, Hyun. Was this like 2011? I'm trying to think of when the album came out. It looks older than that though, so maybe a little older. Okay. I like she went around just to come back to the center. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna point something out too. I'll point something after. Something I don't see often. The kick, man. The kick. Let's go. Oh my god. I have to say, besides a ballad, this is probably their best live performance. Besides, of course, like the ballads. Okay, so there's lip syncing in K-pop, and I've accepted that. I feel like no one else has. Either people call other groups out on it, looking like a fool, because the groups they stand also do it, so it's dumb. Or they're so in denial that it's just sad, and I just let them be. I don't care about lip syncing for 4th gen for comeback stages because I know they can sing because I've heard them sing in other situations, whether it's recording sessions, just on V-Live, covers where it's clear that they're not lip syncing, obviously, if it's a cover. So I'm okay with it because I know they can sing. And because choreo is a lot harder in K-pop, like back then, it's not that they couldn't dance, because I've seen them dance hard choreo, obviously, as time goes on, and, you know, they grew, and then dancing was just different back then. It's very, like, dancing changes just like music changes, so the dancing style is different, it's more aggressive, and it's clear that 4th gen is dance-centric, and 2nd gen was, like, I don't know, was it vocal-centric? I would say so. When you think of, like, SHINee, Super Junior, Girls' Generation, even, like, Big Bang and stuff, like, they had some good vocals, too. And I would say, like, 2PM, like, they all kind of had, like, great vocals, and I feel like it was very, either you were a singing group or a rap group, but you could always do, like, both. K-pop's always the same in a way, it's just priorities differ. Obviously, companies, too. But what I like here is, I personally don't think I've been to a few K-pop concerts, to be fair, a lot of them were the same groups, but I haven't seen them lip sync at concerts, and I will very much, I will say I don't think idols lip sync in concerts. Someone may find proof otherwise. I'm not saying like every group I've seen, they definitely weren't lip syncing. I can tell because the vocals aren't as amazing. But I think it's stupid to think anyone can do concerts that long and not have little mishaps. Like, I've heard Taeyeon, her voice shake sometimes. Like, it's very natural, and you're a robot if you can't. Like, Michael Jackson's had bad concerts. Like, everyone's had a bad concert. But what I think is interesting is they were all holding a mic. And I know that's a weird thing to point out. And I don't know if, like, I know, like, mics got better these days. The ear ones. Now, this is my telling, is I've seen people say, who were ex K-pop idols, if they're having those like those ones that are like this, it's usually they're lip syncing or there's just a lot of backtrack. So like main vocals will have 20% backtrack and like 80% their own voice, just to like in case they mess up and stuff. And then like, let's say, I'm not saying her, but let's say like Yuna, who's not the main vocalist, she'll probably have 70% backtrack and like 30% her vocals, just to like keep her consistent, because she's not as good live. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying like the person wouldn't be as good live because they're not the main vocalist. Maybe they run out of breath more. Or like Sooyoung or Hyeon, who are like the main dancers, they'll probably have lower of their vocals. So like often if you see someone, everyone's wearing those head things and they're holding there's like that one or two members holding the mic, they're definitely singing live. It's usually a rapper, because it's very hard. I don't think I've seen, I could be wrong, I don't think I've seen a main or lead rapper not holding a mic and or singing live or rapping live, because it's very hard to do that. And usually rappers are just, well, they're not dancing as they're rapping, versus a lot of singers sing while they're dancing, so it makes sense they're gonna hold the mic. They have no excuse to not rap live. But yeah, I just found it interesting, and I don't know if I've seen that in other performances of them, and I just noticed it now, but it was very interesting. And to me, that showed all of them are singing live. Like I said though, I think most groups they don't not sing live at concerts. I think it's always just like comeback stages or like special stages and stuff where it's clear the main focus is the performance, because they'll do like B-sides and then usually they'll sing live there, depending on the group of course, and depending on what the B-side's focused on. I think all of SM now do not sing live whatsoever for comeback stages, which is interesting. And I don't know why, considering they have such a good group. But I don't mind, because I don't want their voices to get ruined, and I'd rather, like, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not seeing the performance live if it's a comeback stage show. I really just do not care. But I just think it's interesting. And it made me kind of like, oh dang, I just realized they're all holding mics. Let's see here if they're all holding mics. I see all mics? Yeah, so like usually on concerts, for ballads, they usually are holding a mic, and I think that also shows a lot for like other groups too. And that we're usually sitting down, you know. These are such cute outfits. This is exactly what I meant. They're all matching. Is that Sehyeon? I can't tell. Is that Taeyeon? I don't know. That's Sunny. That's Hyeon. Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. What the heck? Stop. I want to see the rest of the video. Wow, she sounds so good. I think this is only the 8 members, because I think that line was supposed to be for... She's crying. Yeah, this was... I already could tell those more recent because of how older they look. Wow, is this on Spotify? Sunny's crying a lot. Like, they're all crying, but Sunny seems like she's crying the most. interesting. This is a stage I have not seen them on before. Oh, okay, there's the extended stage. Go off, Cheyenne. Oh. We changed roles, right? The vocals, the parts are different. Like, I'm pretty sure Jessica did Suyeon's part and then Cheyenne did. I mean, like, I didn't. Wasn't Suyeon's part Jessica's? And isn't this supposed to be Taeyeon's? I could be wrong, I'm not. I'm just remembering from the last video, but obviously this is rearranged, so. Wowza. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I join the circle? Can I join? Is this a ritual? I notice they do this a lot and it always just kind of makes my heart tingle. I don't know, I don't know why they do it. Like, is it just their thing? No. That's so beautiful. Sunny's so emotional here, it's gonna make me cry. Wow, I need this. I need this. I need this. Why was she crying so much? I want to hug her, please, someone. Oh my god, I can't stop. Why are they floating? Oh, it's moving. It's moving. I was like, oh, they are angels. I have never seen the stage do that. Oh my god, was this their last concert? Like, why? Or like last for a while? Like, the guitar, I am a guitar fiend, like. It's still going. Go off, Seal. Oh my god. I just watched one of my favorite live performances I've ever seen. Oh my god, stop. Was that Baby Soyeon? That's... Oh my god, I can't keep up. Is that Yeti? I don't... Oh my god, that's Tiffany. That's Hyeon. Is that... Was that Yuna? What? I thought it was Taeyeon. I have ascended. This was my final boss moment of standing these groups. Standing these girls. Okay, because I was like, okay. I don't know. I can't fathom what that song just did. Like, Into the New World is one of my favorite songs, but like it's not what I would like mention. I wouldn't mention it. It just happens to be like a song that hasn't left my playlist. It stays there even though I shuffled through a lot of Girls' Generation, mainly so I don't get bored of songs. And because of course I was reacting to albums throughout a course of a year, so in order to kind of grip onto the new album I would do, I would, go, okay, well, I could take some of these songs out. I know them by now. But Into the New World was a song that remained in the playlist simply because I like it, and it never felt like I would get bored of it. And this version of it, wow, my hand's shaking. It did something to me. I thought maybe it was like, maybe they knew it was gonna be their last tour, at least for a while. But I was like, they do kind of look young here still. But the thought that it was after Jessica left didn't occur to me simply because I felt like I've already seen them do a performance. Me acting like it's impossible for them to be sad multiple times. But like, I already saw another performance, I forgot which song it was, of them doing a song and they were crying because of Jessica. So I thought, okay, well, it's not that. Like, it didn't even cross my mind. But that makes so much sense. Okay, let's get into rumors. I don't want to get into rumors, but I'm very curious now because I heard rumors that Jessica left, and I think this is bullshit, but we're gonna go with it. I don't believe this rumor, personally. I don't believe this, and I have my reasons. Well, you know what? Okay, we'll get into it. Let's get into the tea. I heard she left because, and this is like the one I hear the most, there's two that I hear. They can kind of coincide though. I heard she got kicked out because like there was a fight, and then since Sunny's, Lee Soo-min is Sunny's uncle, I forgot how he's related, but they're related, I forgot. Uncle, I think? Like, she got him to kick her out or something, which I always thought was bullshit because Sunny does not seem like that girl. But then again, she could be that girl. I don't know them, and that's why. So that's why I was like, that doesn't make sense because she's crying so much. She's clearly like visibly the most hurt. Obviously, everyone emotes differently. Sunny just seems like an emotional person. I've seen her cry a few times. Maybe they're all related to Jessica because I think I've seen them all on stage. But then there's the rumor that it's because her and Taeyeon got in a fight and that she got kicked out, and like anyone, I guess, I don't know who would be in charge of that. I feel like it had to be Lee Soo-min, so I guess it would still relate to Sunny because Sunny, even if Sunny didn't ask, like, Taeyeon's the leader and he's probably very close to Girls' Generation in general because of the relation. But I think that's bullshit because Tiffany and Taeyeon are so close, but Tiffany's like so close to Jessica, and I've seen Tiffany, I think if anyone's mentioned Jessica, I think it was Tiffany since like she left, and that wouldn't make sense to me. I don't know, but like also they could have fought, she could have got kicked out, and they could have just reunited and become friends again, because I've seen a lot of like compilations of them subtly mentioning Jessica, and I think it's always like Tiffany most of the time. But yeah, I don't know the reason she left. I think we'll never know for sure, but I think Jessica is in a new group or something right now, which is really interesting because she's not old, but like she's older, so like, where was it? Jessica K-pop, I don't know her last name. Is it this Jessica? Or is it someone else? Yes, it is this Jessica. I'm pretty sure. Yes. And you know what? I don't care what anyone says. I'm happy for her because I know Jessica the least. And honestly, I don't mind that she's not there. But that's just because I didn't really, but I also don't like not like her. Like I like her voice. I don't think she was. Oh, I hate saying this because it's gonna sound mean. So there's a lot of groups where when people leave, sometimes the group shifts. I felt like this is from years later, so don't take my word too close. I don't think her leaving shifted the group much musically. Clearly there was a lot of outside effects and everything, but like her leaving didn't change the music that much to me, because I feel like Tiffany and like even like Yuri, Sehyun, and then later on like Yuna, Seyoung, and like Hyaen, they all hold their own now. So like it worked in the long run. It reminds me a bit of Stray Kids, where it's like one of the main vocalists leaves and yet the group somehow did better. I don't know if Girls' Generation did better though. That was also a different situation. We won't talk about that too much. That's like a whole different ordeal. But like, let me know, did they do better? Did they plummet? Like, how did it affect them in the long run in terms of like, not in the long run, but like right away? Because for Stray Kids, they were a new group, so I was kind of worried. And then he was like the only good vocalist for a while, like in terms of like notes and stuff. But they grew up, they got older. Also, the group was literally younger, like they were 19 and stuff. This group, they were like in their early 20s, I think. So they at that point had to hold on their voice more, so they got to fill in those gaps. But yeah, I just find it so interesting, and I want to know, how did the group do publicly? Like, was there a odd time? They were clearly, they said like it was right before this, so did they just go on tour? I actually don't know much about the history of like how the group did in that like year. Only like parts of it. I need like the timeline. I'm very curious. But regardless, that is it for this video. Of course, when it comes to their live performances, we always have to spend 80 minutes on them. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!